welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Muskan Agarwal. I came a long time back, so today I am back. So we'll be studying our first subject today, which is geography. So our first chapter is India and World Geography. So let's start with the first chapter, okay? Introduction to Geography, Chapter 1. So let's study that what is geography first. Geography is a study of the physical features of the earth and its atmosphere and of human activities. What is geography? Geography एक study है of the physical features like our earth has its atmosphere and of human activities which humans does. Okay, so all the physical features that we have to study about in geography is known as geography. Then the concern of geography is to look after a casual relationship between the two phenomena or between more than one phenomena, means the interrelationship between a nature and a man is a geography. Basically a relationship between two phenomena or between more than one phenomena, that is geography. Like human and nature has a relationship between them, so that is the geography that we will be studying in the geography, and this is about the studies. So geography as a discipline is related to space and take notes of spatial characteristics and attributes. So geography is a discipline which is related to a space and take notes of spatial characteristics and attributes. All right. And geography studies the pattern of distribution also. It studies the pattern of distribution, location and concentration of phenomena over space and interprets them, providing explanations for these patterns. See the notes that if the question is asked that what is geography, so what will you write? You'll write it is the study of the physical features, right? Of what physical features? Like the physical features of earth and its atmosphere and of human activities, as we read now. So the concern of geography is to look for the causal relationships between the two phenomena or between more than one phenomena, like the interrelationship between the two phenomena we have or between more than one phenomena. Like I gave you the example of man and a nature, they both have a relationship between them. Then you can write that geography is a discipline. Geography में किस चीज़ का discipline है? There is a discipline which is related to space and take notes of spatial characteristics and attributes. Geography has its characteristics which are the similarities they have. Okay, then it studies the pattern of distribution, location, concentration of phenomena over space and interprets them, providing explanations for these patterns. तो geography क्या क्या study करता है? It studies the distribution, location. Obviously, like you can locate any particular state or a country or a map. In map you can locate anything. And the concentration of phenomena over space and interprets them, providing explanations by these patterns. So by these patterns you can provide an explanation in the geography. Okay, have its approaches of geographical study. There are two approaches of geography, which is systematic and regional. These two you must have studied in your class 11th and 12th also. So the systematic approach was introduced by Alexander von Humboldt. He was a German geographer from 1769 to 1859. Okay, then in the regional approach, it was developed by another German geographer who was Karl Ritter. So he was from 1779 to 1859. Okay, then you'll be writing same in your notes also. Like by making your notes, you'll be writing only these 1 point. The approaches of geographical study, there are two: systematic and regional. Systematic, which was introduced by Alexander von Humboldt, he was a German geographer, and in regional also it was introduced by Karl Ritter. He was also a German geographer. Okay, geographers who have classified geography into two more geographies, which is physical geography and human geography. So in physical geography, what happens? The natural phenomena over the surface of the earth, which are studied in physical geography. Okay, like in physical geography we study only the natural phenomena which are in the surface of the earth. जो सरफेस की, जो अर्थ के सरफेस के नीचे है, हम उसी को फिजिकल ज्योग्राफी बोलते हैं, ठीक है। तो ये किन किन चीज़ों से डील करती है? इट डील्स विद द नेचर, इट डील्स विद लैंड फॉर्म्स एंड देयर एवोल्यूशन, इट with the distribution of rocks, and it also includes one more thing. It includes the study of physical phenomena and its processes, like we have an example: rainfall, snowfall, winds, evaporation, humidity, etc. So this was our physical geography, which are the physical things that are present on the surface of the earth. Okay, so you can locate by that. Then second we have human geography. Human geography, it studies the patterns of human activities in an environment. अब human geography में क्या होता है? Like we have, like human, like we humans does many activities in our environment, like making roads, buildings and all, schools, hospitals, all these. In many aspects we do like this, in like in political aspect, cultural aspect, economic aspect of social sciences. Okay, then human geography started with the help of thematic maps. अब हम ह्यूमन जोग्राफी को कैसे स्टडी करते हैं? बाय द थीमेटिक मैप्स, like we give their location and other attributes of the phenomena under studies. Okay, so for this study we have thematic maps. Then in human geography it has several sub branches. Human geography has various sub branches. It has 1 2 3 4, it has 4 branches. Like first is settlement geography, second is economic geography, third is political geography, and fourth is population geography, etc. So in physical geography we read about the physical things that happen in the surface of the earth. I've given you many examples here, you can read this. And second we have human geography, which are, and in this we include the pattern of human activities which are in an environment, and this is also happen on the surface of the earth only. So the human geography has its 4 sub branches, which I have told you. So in the notes you will be writing all these points only, like I have written. Physical geography, that it is the physical natural phenomena over the surface of the earth. It deals with the nature, landforms, evolution, distribution of rocks, and it includes the study of physical phenomena and processes. These were the examples. Then in human geography you can write, it studies the pattern of human activities in an environment. It includes human, political, cultural, economic aspect of social sciences. Then it is studied with the help of thematic maps. Okay, as I told you, and this gives a location, and you can study by these locations, you can study the human geography. Then it has 4 sub branches. Okay, there is a topic biogeography. Now the interface between the physical geography and the human geography that leads to the development of biogeography. अब biogeography क्या है? अब ये फिजिकल और ह्यूमन जोग्राफी को दोनों को मिला के जो इन दोनों का जो इंटरफेस बनता है, उसके बाद बायोजोग्राफी का डेवलपमेंट होता है. दिस इज़ बायोजोग्राफी. ठीक है, तो ये किन किन चीज़ों से डील करता है? लेट्स सी. इट डील्स विद द स्टडी ऑफ स्पेशल पैटर्न ऑफ वेजिटेशन. इट डील्स विद वेजिटेशन, different species of animals, like we have different species of animals, we have different species of plants, and including their habitat. And it includes environmental geography that deals with the environment problems also. And biogeography includes environmental geography which deals with the environmental problems such as land degradation, pollution, and concern for conservation. Okay, so if you'll be writing the notes of this biogeography, you'll be writing the same thing which is in the book, the interface between the physical geography and the human geography, which leads to the development of biogeography. And it deals with the study of spatial patterns, say vegetation, different species of animals, plants, and their habitat. Then it includes the environmental geography, you will be mentioning that also. Okay, yeah, that the regional approach geography which can be studied. Okay, so first is the regional studies, which is the area studies comprising macro, meso, and micro regional studies. Okay, second is our regional planning comprising country, rural, and town, which is urban planning. Then we have regional development, regional analysis. Okay, Then it has like regional geography has two aspects which are common to every discipline. First is your philosophy, second is your methods and techniques. Like in what happens in philosophy, it includes geographical thoughts. Geographical thoughts, as you know, like about land and human interaction, about our environment, about our ecology system, human ecology system, human interaction. This is all philosophy. Then we have second discipline, which is methods and techniques. It includes cartography, including computer cartography, quantitative techniques, statistical techniques, field survey, and geoinformations. So this methods and techniques includes all the like methods and techniques, or like field surveys. What happens in field surveys, like there is a as I have conducted a survey which I'll be not doing in a room, but I'll be doing in an open area, means like a field like area. So that is a field survey and the computer cartography and all. Okay, so this is the methods and techniques. This chapter, which is introduction to geography, and last topic of this chapter is importance of physical geography. So in this importance of physical geography, it includes the study of lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere. These four things, each things are important for our human beings. These are not things, sorry. Each element are important for human beings and for animals, plants also. Then we have landforms, which are dealt under the lithosphere, that provides the base on which human activities are located. So what is lithosphere? Lithosphere provides the base on which human activities are located, like our buildings, roads that we have in the surface of the earth, which humans have created that. Then plateaus, what do plateaus provide us? Forest and minerals. What do mountains provide us? Pastures, forest, sources of rivers. Then climate influences our agricultural practices, housing pattern, clothing and food habits. Then we have temperature and precipitation, that ensures the density of forest and quality of grasslands. Okay, so temperature plays a important role in this. And the study of physical geography is emerging as a discipline of evaluating and managing natural resources. So the physical geography is emerging as the discipline of the evaluating and managing natural resources. So basically physical geography is the study of natural resources that we study. Okay. I hope this video will be helpful for you. You can write my notes as I have written. You can see them and you have to revise them every day. So revise. I'll be uploading my next video soon. Thank you.